Season 2, Episode 80. Aim for the sky and beyond. Aim for the sky, but move slowly, enjoying every step along the way. It is all those little steps that make the journey complete. Chanda Kochar. Sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. Drake. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Leo Nikolaevich Tolstoy. Our journey is always under construction. It can be incredibly daunting at times, and the journey across the bridge of life can be tenuous at best. If it isn't, then you have simply stopped growing. You are either creating or disintegrating. Plant your seed with love, patience, determination, and persistence. The law of gestation will do the rest. Every seed has a gestation or incubation period. Ideas are spiritual seeds and will move into form or physical results. Your goals will manifest in the perfect time. No, they will. Earl Nightingale said it best. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. The key word is progressive, but everyone wants it yesterday. Faster, more, quick fix, lightning speed, now. Get it before you think it. Don't sweat it, as Jeff and the Big A are certainly working on this last time. You're on the right track if you have planted your seed with patience toward your greatness. When you have planted this seed and are patient with the process, you have definitely aligned yourself with the law of gestation. This law states that everything has a gestation period during which it develops. You might have heard me say in prior writings that you can't force the unfoldment of the rose as it causes its demise. This is the law of gestation in action. Corn takes from 60 to 100 days to bring it to harvest, depending on the variety of the seed and temperature. You can't speed it up and tell it to harvest in 25 days. Life is exactly the same. Understand this law and your life will be more understandable in terms of development and sustainability. So what are you waiting for? Plant your seed with patience. Don't worry about how, just plant your seed and allow the universe to manifest it into fruition. In order to grow, we need serious goals that we cannot easily grasp. We have to stretch as never before, as these goals will provide us with purpose and direction. Most of us spend more time planning what to eat for dinner than we spend planning for our lives. If we don't have a vision, then we will create the life we have always known. If our vision isn't anchored in our purpose, then we will get off track. Our goals are the means by which we reach our vision that is driven by purpose. This was stated many, many years ago. Where there is no vision, people perish. Proverbs 29:18. You can only move forward towards your goal by embracing new ideas and eradicating the old ones that have always held you back. Your current state is your X, and your desired state is your Y. However, there is a very long bridge in between these two states. The bridge is very fragile, unknown, and extremely death-defying. The possibility of falling over is extremely high. So who wants to make this trek across the precarious bridge? Not many, and possibly only 3% of the population. The rationale behind the last statement is that these people on the 3% bus do not ask the how ever. 97% always ask, how am I going to do this? Do not ask how you are going to do it, as this will derail the creative process. You must absolutely pulverize the words can't and how until they are eradicating from your vocabulary. You must understand that your goals should scare and excite you at the same time. Ralph Waldo Emerson said it many years ago. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. What do you want and what are you willing to give up in order to get what you want? Write it down, write it now on a napkin, envelope, journal, or whatever, and don't procrastinate. In doing this, it's important to understand that there is a drastic difference between a career and a job. A clearly defined purpose cuts the mustard, period. A clearly defined purpose creates order and results that you can measure. If you can't measure results, there is no point whatsoever. Your purpose creates your life map. In order to achieve this, we must work by law and not by luck. Create your own purpose that resonates with your core. You must write it down. Writing causes thinking. Thinking creates images. Images control feelings. Feelings cause actions. Actions create results. Bob Proctor. So what are you waiting for? Carpe momentum, yours in success.